Hi everyone, I'm here to do a flip through of my December daily album for 2023. This is a cover I made myself. I printed on canvas paper. I can't remember which brand, but I'll see if I can find it. And then I sewed the pages into the spine of this cover that I also made myself. So most of these are digitals from Ali Edwards' December Daily collection last year. And inside, let me show you this way. I have 5 signatures, very thick and very full, sewn into the spine. So there's 5 signatures using 3-hole pamphlet stitch for each signature. I'm sorry that there's children noises coming from the pool in my condo. I hope you can hear me clearly despite that. So on the inside, you see that I have reinforced it's a cardboard sheet of paper, 3 pieces of cardboard that I joined together, and I reinforced with some scrapbook paper, front and back. And also an additional piece of this that I printed on another canvas paper. It's a bit like fabric, if you can tell, and glue it all on using fabric glue. Okay, let me make sure you are in frame. So like everyone else, for December daily I get excited doing shaker pockets on pages like this. This one is of course taking the idea from Ali, using a semicircle, the wreath, more circles, and this is my reason why page, reasons and intentions. I use digitals from Sahin Designs as well in this album. I'm also on her creative team. So the book is, the pages are 5.5 inches by 5.5 square, and the album is just slightly bigger, so about 6 by 6. And here is the calendar page, 31 days in December. I think this was following Ali's idea using the circles she has in the kit, but I used the digital versions to print out. And then as we went along, I wrote in the circles and decorated some of them. I have some spare, so I went on to 31 days, although in the album I covered mainly the first 25 days only. And also I didn't sew the album together until I've completed all pages, so all these were lying around loose and I could take them out and write on them as I went along. This is a page where I stamped this is from a song, Emmanuel, God With Us, based on a verse from John, I believe. And this is a cool pattern I saw on Pinterest. I'll try to link this too, if I remember. It has, basically you just stitch on the paper and add a bead as you go along for each stitch, and it's really cool, and you can move the beads up and down actually. Quite fun. And there's day 1. I started with the tradition that we have. We always do a Advent devotion throughout December. So this was the book we used this year, and I kind of printed out mini pages. I had the digital copy to add here, like just the first few pages. This is the book we used. There is the I typed this out on sticker paper, clear sticker paper, yeah, and I stick that on. And this leaf pattern, or kind of a wreath pattern, is I simply use, you know, the pear-shaped or teardrop shaped ink pad, Memento, I think, and I just stamp them randomly like that. It was quick and easy. Day 2, my husband and I went to a staycation because we were celebrating our 30th anniversary last year. So just a simple layout, 6 rectangles, and I put the 2 with these heart-shaped stickers. We were still on our staycation, went walking around and took a photo of ourselves in one of the tree baubles. So day 3, and these were some pictures of and journaling of us when we were on the staycation. And then here is a picture of my brother sent me a picture of us on our wedding day 30 years ago, and then now 30 years later they joined us on day 4 on December 4th for a dinner to celebrate our anniversary. So yeah, before and after, all the feels. Oh, for this part I kind of made a heart-shaped pocket, stitch this side for days, just between day 3 and day 4. And I always add a page in my December daily to commemorate my anniversary. So this is our 30th, so wrote some journaling on this part. And I've used the plastic tags, which was my contribution to last year's December daily product play class. And I had hidden journaling and pictures, more pictures from our 30 years, from when the kids were young to now. And then just tie these flaps together with ribbon to include the pretty plastic tags. That's right, these ones. Oh, I forgot this one. Look how young the kids were. And how young we were. Day 5 is when I took out all our Christmas tree collection, starting to decorate our home. So talking about 5 things we are loving related to these. Use the digital versions of these trees from the last year's collection, printed them on transparency, that's right, and I added these like beads. They are like sticker beads. Okay, day 6 we went out trying to shop for Christmas stuff, IKEA and other places, and then came home and looked at our own stuff and kind of felt like, you know, less is more, right? So less of all the frantic shopping and everything, and more of simple joys of calm and quiet. Yeah, appreciating what we already have, been with family. So just a bit of journaling about that. On day 7, we actually, my husband and I went away with my ex-colleagues, my colleagues from my first job. So all old friends, we are still in very close contact. Now we went to Philippines, about 7 or 8 of us together for a short trip. So yeah, I used I think some of these, like this idea was from someone's contribution in the product play class. So lots of ideas there. And I tucked this behind to talk about the most wonderful time of the year. What do they look like? It was really fun, you know. We are all older now with grown children, so we could go off on our own. We were there about 4 days, but on day 8 I documented how my family, what we do, and it was prompted by the fact that we called home to continue our daily Advent devotions with the 2 boys, or sons, men now actually, and yeah, documenting that. On day 9, we are still on our trip. We had like fun, lots of laughter and fun, and just documenting how we don't really feel old, you know, we're just like ourselves when we're young. So let our hearts be light. Day 9. This is another idea from the product play class. On day 10, this is the resort we stayed in Philippines, in Manila. It's like near the mountain resort, and yeah, beautiful. I took this picture, and so I added it and journaled more about what we did. That's us. And day 11 we are home, so starting to do more decorating. This is one of the foundation pages I did before December came around, using little very cute digital printables from Sahin Designs, and made the pocket page. This is also from her Christmas kit. She has quite a few and they are very cute, very pretty, talking about right now what we're loving. Home for the holidays. On day 12 we had this painting delivered that we bought about 2 weeks before. It's huge. It's about 40 inches, I think, and it says Jia, which is in Chinese means both home and family. So this is some Chinese calligraphy and over some drawings that this artist made. We love it very much. So it came that day, and I did this transparency. I drew on it using paint pens, yeah, to highlight the Jia. So that's day 12. Day 13, we went off again for a holiday, this time with my son. So 3 of us went to Taiwan. So I had the idea of using some letter stickers in 2 tones. So the gold one spells out Taiwan and the rest are just randomly added. Really fun idea I saw from somewhere. So that's day 13. And then this page and the next page are based on the tag papers from Ellie's kit. This one I inserted photos. This one I added the plastic, some of the plastic tags and more embellishment and the journaling. So that's day 13. On day 14 and 15 we did all sorts of things. Of course, we're still together in Taiwan. Okay, I'm not sure what happened here. I dirtied my page somehow in the last 6 months. And I used the word art when we are together, fa la 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 la, here to do this giant flap. And there's the ampersand from the ampersand kit, one of them. Day 16, we are still in Taiwan, traveling. Oh yes, a day in the life travel edition. So I think I did a journaling of this particular day. We were in Taiwan and we visited this cool museum that had this it was built like almost like a slanted shape, because to look like some formations at the sea, some geographical thing that they have there. And so can you see I included these 3 tags to kind of copy that triangle picture or triangle formation, and I documented AM, PM and evening of that day. I love that I could blow up some pictures for this album. Day 17, we're still there, semi-drenched, cycling in the rain, but elated all the same. Yeah, I managed to squeeze in cycling, which my son loves, in winter in Taiwan, so that was cool. It's not that cold there, of course. And then this page, I added the facts feelings page and another of the ampersand, which I sewed it on with a couple of stitches onto the transparency, and this opens up with more fact and feelings that I journaled, typed out this time. Day 18. Day 18 is funny because I was on my own in the afternoon because my son and my husband wanted to go anime shopping, which I'm not interested. And then I was walking around and I found this very cool, beautiful Christmas tree and people were taking pictures. So I joined them. And then after a while, some lady came up to me and said something in Chinese, which she said with an accent and I couldn't understand for a while. And then she suddenly switched to English and said, "It's all right. This is only for Chinese people." So I'm like, oops, what's going on? And she went away, and I smiled and continued, and I realized after a while that it seems like this tree was built by Chanel, and you needed to buy something from Chanel before you can take pictures here. But obviously I had taken a lot without buying anything from Chanel. But so it was fun. I chuckled a lot to myself, and I journaled that I felt free today and fun to be me, a 50-something auntie shopping in hipster areas among hipsters. I'm usually not one to break any rules, and I'm very embarrassed about it if I do, but today was a breakthrough. And then I included the pictures, the selfies I took, of me reflected in the Christmas tree balls, and added them here. Funny day, fun memories. Oh, and I added the wooden stars with the, what do you call these? This idea was from, again, from Product Play. Very cute. Okay, day 19, I followed Ellie's idea in the prep day, December daily prep day, and wrote letters to my family. I love that prompt, I see you. And to go with that page, I had taken a picture of these mailboxes in Taiwan, and for some reason they're all red and green. They always come in a pair, and red and green, so perfect. So that's day 19. Now day 20, we were on our last day in Taiwan and doing a lot of shopping, last minute shopping for Christmas presents. So I took the chance to document what I bought for my family. Sometimes we forget, right? And so this is nice to include this. And I used the presents paper to do these journaling, hide the picture of what we bought inside and journal about it outside. But can you see on this page that I actually pasted it wrongly in the end? It's supposed to be this way, where the gifts reads this way. So I think when I was assembling the pages together, I pasted it wrong way, and I didn't realize until it was all done. But I guess we can still read it, so not a problem. But yeah, if I didn't say, you may not have known that this was done wrong way. Okay, day 21, I'm back home and I'm working. So much work to catch up. I had this photo done up in black and white, except for the tree lights and baubles. There's the plastic hearts from a couple of years ago, day 21, beauty in the mundane. Here I blew up the again, this is called what? The bauble, is it? I can't remember. That digital to fit my page, and then I made a few copies of it, stuck them together so that they open up, the flaps open up for my journaling about this day. And this is day 22. My family came over for a Christmas lunch because my brother was going to fly off for something afterwards. And yeah, again using that tag page with some of the plastic tags, and journaling using a white pen. And then I stitched this pocket, well, not a pocket but a flap, where I put the shakeables and glitter stuff in it. December joys. Day 23, my cell group came over to my place. It was magical. I used the digital version of the packaging for last year's December kit, and then cut a slit here to insert more tags. So you see, you can't really tell when it's taken out. Festive fun, and I added more because there were so many pictures of that day. These are the young people from my church, and I love spending time with them. Now day 24, Christmas with my own family. We open our presents that night. Again, another flip or flap with the shaker pockets inside. And these are all printed on transparency and stuck on just to decorate the flap and the journaling inside. And day 25 itself, we were with our old friends. It's a tradition every year that the 4 families, we've been friends forever, always celebrate together. Another shaker page that I made earlier with Sahin Designs printables, digital kit. It's beautiful, she has beautiful designs. And more pictures from that day. I also did a semicircle here that opens up because I have no place for journaling, so that's a good way to hide it. All these are digitals from Sahin's Christmas kits. Then after day 25, I simply did one more spread to talk about and include pictures where I also went out with my besties. This is another foundation page I did earlier. I think this is an idea from Amy Gretchen from quite a few years back, but I love it, very pretty. And that with another good friend. Love these December memories. And then for the last page, I simply included that paper, More Twinkle Lights, always till next December. And that's it. Thank you, and hope you enjoyed that.